All right, guys, this is going to be fun. I know you guys love this particular part of the bag. You both have a favorite club in this new utility series.
Yeah.
And two, who doesn't want to hit new stuff? Like we all like new stuff.
I do.
So new utility series. So in that part of the bag, you know, north of 4-iron, you know, you get into like 5-7 wood. We want to provide more options in that area for your needs as a player. Like if you're a low ball hitter, if you're a high ball player, we want to bring options, and we've done that. So we have a new utility iron, we have a new Apex UW, and then we have a new super hybrid. So take a look. I'm going to hand this to Dalton because I know that his baby is that UT. So take a look there, my friend. And then Roger, the guy who got called out for hitting his UW. What'd you say? It was 290, right? 290, guy said no chance.
Out at Oakmont,
Yeah, and what'd you do? Simulator,
That
two
was-
swings,
I
boom,
just-
290.
Yeah,
That was a great video.
Yeah.
Just wanted to show him
So,
real quick. Oh, yeah,
New
this is
Apex
clean.
UW. So one thing on the UW you'll notice, Raj, you got the step sole. So original design. That was the first time we used step sole. Realized that, hey, we should have this in all of our fairway woods. That's where it came with Elite. We went back to that, added the speed wave for ball speed, and more of the original shape.
This just looks like a better version of what I've been gaming.
Yeah.
So I have 2 of these in my bag. I go driver, 20 degree, 16 degree. I don't carry 3-wood or nothing.
Really?
Yeah. So this is big for me.
This looks clean. And
Top
this
line looks a little better. I actually kind of like how it has a little bit more offset than what we had in the past.
Yeah.
The top line looks really good. I mean, it sets up, it looks like it's just an addition to the bag.
Can I see this? Because I actually never hit this club. I've never hit the UW.
But man, this like added muscle back here. I don't know, this 2-piece design.
3-piece.
3-piece?
3-piece. So this filler here, this is gonna help us sound and feel. And then you got tungsten to make it CG nice and low.
Yeah.
So get the launch up.
So Dalton, when you hitting yours, what's ball flight wise, what's a stock shot with MT?
So for me off the tee, like I'm just trying to get in the fairway, right?
Yeah.
I don't really care about hitting it too high. That's why I go iron after driver.
Yeah.
And so it's honestly like a mid to low flight, and it just kind of runs a little bit
Without you having to try to hit it low.
Yeah, well, I never try to like overpower it too much, to be honest, because I notice that when I really go at one and I don't quite catch it, it actually goes shorter. So I'm better off just optimizing that spin and just letting it run out a little bit more.
The thing that I like about the UW is that if I need to, I can hit low shots, but if I need to take it upstairs because I have like a forced carry and hold situation, I can get the full distance carry-wise, but still keep that spin and that descent angle in a place where I can stop it on some pretty firm greens.
Man, I mean, that makes a lot of sense, but like, how often do you really have something that you need to carry 280 onto a green?
US Open courses.
Yeah. All right. So you guys saw your 2 loves. You got your UW, you got your UT. We also have in this series a new super hybrid, all titanium, same idea with the step sole and the standing speed wave. So just another option for that part of the bag if you guys haven't been hybrid people. So you got 2 other options to fill those spots.
So how does that differ than this?
So Apex UW was basically taking a fairway wood and a traditional hybrid and creating something in between. So a little bit bigger head with the Apex UW, so you're gonna have more forgiveness, but then a lot more versatility in the sole where you have a lot of camber here. Kind of get into like a hybrid, like where you get into some so-so lies, rough. You can start to play around with face angle if you want to go in and dig one out. You know, you can open the face, all that camber, like heel relief is going to help you with being more versatile when you're starting to play around with the face angle. The super hybrid is built for speed. So what I'm interested in seeing is when you guys hit all 3, what do you get out of carry and then also height? Because at y'all's distance, you know, it's gonna have speed. Speed is a given, but you can't have it coming in so low and so hot that it's not holding anything.
Exactly.
So these are all built around 21, 22 degrees, so kind of to fit the same part of the bag. I'm gonna have you guys hit all 3.
Okay.
And just see what we see in different height.
So 2 questions real quick. So is this kind of like the same technology that I have the titanium 3-wood that y'all released earlier this year?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like the same stuff from that?
Similar in construction, being all titanium. They both have that the step sole too, so impact height should be really pure. You should not, you know, be missing it low on the face very often. It's designed to get up on the face where you can launch it high. But yeah, it's that 3-wood that you're playing is built for speed, and this hybrid's built for speed.
And so the last question is, would you say this is like, if this is on one end of the spectrum, That's on the other and this is in the middle.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
And that's what we want to see. We want to see you hit all three and just see if there's a progression in height, and then carry-wise.
But you said this is in the middle.
This is
hybrid.
in the middle.
That's in the middle.
That's
Yeah.
in the middle.
So this is a 22 degree. So what total distance you looking at on something like this, dog?
I mean, on you,
Yeah.
I'm imagining you carrying this 255.
Okay.
Yeah. That sounded good.
And as we hit through these, I want you to pay attention to the height, because I'm going to call out some of these. Those 44.5 yards height. That was 246 carry.
Okay.
4,500 on the spin.
We, you know, we fresh. We ain't warm. So I don't want you to jump to no conclusions too soon.
Man.
That's true.
You
That
both
is
are like
true.
Cadillacs. You know, there ain't no time to warm up a Cadillac.
Hey.
That felt good though. Trajectory-wise, it wasn't bad either. It's getting a little quick with it.
252 carry, 4,100 spin,
Eh,
42.3 on the yards of height.
How do you feel? Like, so did you ever play any of the UTs?
I did.
On the last model.
Well, not last model, but I mean these are years ago.
Right.
Old UTs. They were a lot bulkier.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. So, and I had, you know, I was looking for another driving iron, so it was an 18 degree again.
Right.
So this is the highest lofted UT that I hit.
Yeah.
But I feel that even though we're going downwind right now, I feel like even though I'm drawing this, I can still hold greens with
Yeah.
that trajectory. And if I wanted to hit one low, I know we don't have that many balls up here, so I'm not gonna just rifle through all of them. But if I wanted to hit one low, I feel like I could get around that same, you know, output speed wise.
Yeah.
And just chase it down. I could chase it down or carry
I
it down.
think you
there.
could.
Let's see it, Dalton.
All right,
So
cool.
yeah, 252 on that last one.
I immediately liked the offset more on this one. Like I felt like I loved the last year's model, but it looked kind of hard to hit, even though it had a thicker top line than this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it should blend a little easier with your irons then, having that thinner top line, a little bit more offset.
Little cutty.
Yeah, that's nice.
35.1 yards of height.
It feels more like a traditional iron, like
It does.
whenever you look down at it.
Yeah.
But I know it's not. Let me hit one more.
So you spinning that good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been that a lot. Feels really good. Feels great actually.
So let's get into Roger's favorite club, the Apex UW here. We got a 21 degree.
I've been tempted to go down to the 21 degree.
I tried to talk to you in Jacksonville about this, and then you
Yeah.
went out there and hit like one of the sickest shots on 16.
Hey, that 21 wouldn't have carried right
Yeah,
there.
I know. I thought about that. I was like, man, I was trying to talk him into 21, and then he went and hit like the shot of the week on 16. But I do think it would be interesting for you to have maybe an extra loft that you got on a specific golf course, or maybe, you know, a little bit higher, flying a little bit shorter could maybe be something you could put to use.
See, now that's the shot that I worry about. Like if it wasn't a bad, super bad strike. It was a groove low,
Yeah.
but it kicked the spin up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Carry 250, spun at like 5,800.
But great strike, good trajectory. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I didn't see it.
Pretty high, 57, 256 carry. Now, obviously, if you know we're dialing this in for you, the shaft's going to look very, very different, and that would drop a lot of the spin.
Okay. But
Yeah.
speed-wise, this thing is fast still.
Yeah, I mean, 174 ball speed
This
on a
is-
21 degree is
it's
obscene. All right,
Out
Dalton,
the gate,
the bar
that's
has been set.
impressive. Yeah, I don't know if I have that.
But both of those, you know, the utility and that UW kind of hitting roughly around the same number, but getting there very different. Like that's landing and stopping,
Exactly.
where you're going to have a little bit of run out on the UT.
Exactly.
So it's kind of figuring out which one suits your game
This
better.
looks nice.
I think Dalton's fighting a little bit of the shaft.
Yeah.
You guys
you can't hit the gas on it, man.
They say like 80% of standard stock shafts fit 80% of the people. I think you're in the 20.
Yeah, we some outliers, man.
We need some additional shaft work.
It's not quite the numbers we're looking for there.
Good strike.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
Dalton, we've talked like fight and spin pretty hard on this. So this club in its current setup obviously wouldn't be it. But I still think though that 21 degrees, you know, it'd be interesting to have it because you're hitting driver, would you say like 20-30% of the time because of how far you hit it?
Most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just having other options off the tee, because again, you play a lot of different golf courses, and this part of the bag in the utility series is really going to be key for you guys just because of how far you hit it, and you are clubbing down more often than you are just sending drivers.
Yeah.
I love the way this looks looking down at it. Like, I definitely love that club, but my confidence kind of goes through the roof when I set this thing.
And
on the
I'm
ball.
kind of having like a flip effect where like, okay, I know that I'm afraid of hitting a high spinny one when I don't want it. I like it when I need it, but when I don't want it, I don't want it. I feel like if I had the UT head, I would never worry about overspinning the ball.
Yeah.
But I can try to add the spin to it with shot shape and trajectory.
Yeah. Aim left, open the face, hit a big high cut or something. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's hit the super hybrid.
Super hybrid, man. That is an aggressive name.
So all titanium, again, built for speed. Want people getting the most out of everything.
And you think you'll see any of these on tour?
Super hybrid, PGA Tour, probably not as many. Champions LPGA, yeah. Because again, the Apex UW has been so well received on both of the PGA and LPGA. So I think you'll see more of those.
That's nice.
It's getting up there.
For something that's built for speed, it's still getting up there.
Yeah.
It's getting up, man.
I love that.
239, so seeing a little bit of separation for your UW.
I am.
I think some of that is just you set the UW down and you're like, oh, there's my girl.
It is. It's familiarity bias.
Yeah.
It's a familiarity thing.
But you were kind of mentioning it about the UW versus the hybrid. I think that versatility, I mean, you think about the everyday player at home, if they get in a so-so liar in the rough, you know, they're in more of a, okay, let's just get this out and play, or just kind of get it going. They might go to like a 6-iron or something just to hit out a bad lie, where a better player, they're going to take a chance. And if they have a club like Apex UW that has that unique soul shape where they can play around with face, if they have to go down and dig it out a little bit more, they can do that. So it's really why you're going to see a lot more Apex UWs in tour players' bags than hybrids.
I do like kind of the boxiness of the face, though. Looks good.
Dalton just absolutely testing that shaft to the max.
We gotta get these. We're gonna get these built up and do
I know.
this right. Yeah.
I know it.
We spinning them, baby.
Yeah. So we got shaft work to do, but overall, club on the ground looks good to your eye?
All three of these, I would say, I mean, I didn't play any of the UWs or hybrids before this, but I did set them down. I think it's all just a little bit of an upgrade when you look down at them.
Yeah.
I can say that for a fact.
Well, I think it'll be fun, Roger, because I know how much you love your 19 degree, and you're going to see a lot of familiarity in the new one with the shape, with the step sole, but then obviously having that speed wave in there is going to help keep speed up. And then Dalton, the seed sender.
We're gonna get a real close relationship with this one. It's gonna be in my hands a whole lot this year.
That's good. And I would imagine as far as you guys hit it, you need a good option B off the tee. So.